Can't be letting y'all land on my business like that. Some of y'all talk too much on the internet. I'm not gonna be one of them people. Okay? Period.
You made a late night deal that you could not fulfill, selling all I gave and more. You made a late night deal that you could not conceal. Now revenge is at your door.
L&D is really the story of like the descent. This sounds so crazy and dramatic, but like the descent into madness, because it started out so good. Like we were doing so well. And I really liked this person so much. And I really just was giving them everything. I was giving them whatever they wanted. However they needed me to show up for them in their relationship, I was there 110%. Didn't matter what I had going on. I was like, they were for sure top priority. And I clearly was not. Womp womp. And when I found out about it, I really like, I don't know if y'all saw that clip of SpongeBob where I might cite this wrong, so don't drag me if this is wrong, but there was like a point in time where I think they were gonna fire him and hire Patrick, or like they were gonna fire him for some reason, and he was sitting in the corner and he was like, hey, they can just get rid of me after all these years.
I think they are. I've given the best years of my life to this place, and they think they can just fire me like that? Like trash? I don't think so.
But that was literally how I felt. Like it was the epitome of a woman scorned. L&D was really about the spiritual aspect of that, and how in relationships there's a constant imbalance or balance of power, and how that can shift when one partner is giving too much and the other partner is giving too little, and then how that also can shift in the complete opposite direction, as it did in my case. And how I was like, I'm getting it back in blood. Like you about to feel me in every part of this. And I did a lot of things that now that I'm older and wiser, I'm not proud of. In the moment, I think that yes, they needed to be done. A couple lessons needed to be taught. You know, school was in session. I got my teaching degree at that point in time. But yeah, I really wrote this song because I wanted to showcase what it looks like when you're in an unhealthy relationship. Women, don't ever do this, okay? You caught me slipping one time and one time only. You'll never catch me lacking again. Period. Healthy relationships only, okay? Only. But essentially what I was saying was, you know, like I gave myself to you in this way. I gave all of myself to you. I committed to you wholly. I put both feet in when I stepped into this thing with you and you traded that in because you wanted to go do something else. You wanted to feel good in a moment, and you didn't consider me. You didn't think about the ramifications that it would have at all. You just did what you wanted to do. And so now I'm about to make it do what it do. I'm about to show you. Because you played in my face like I'm not that girl, and I'm about to show you just how much of that girl I am. So it very much was waiting to exhale vibes, but you know, I did get it back in blood, y'all. At this point where I'm writing the second verse, I'm now writing this from the standpoint of the me that had taken all of the power back now in the relationship, because this person was, you know, trying to prove themselves after an infidelity. They were doing everything they could to try and win back love that they had lost from me. But the thing about me, y'all, is I'm like a hot or cold. I don't do lukewarm. I'm not in the middle type of person. So when I'm hot, like when I'm on for you, I'm 110% on for you. But when I'm off for you, negative 1,000. Like it's done. It's done. You cannot recover. You cannot. Literally. If you make it to off, it's just, once the flip is switched, it's done. It's done. So at this point, I was just like, I'm gonna take everything from this person. I'm literally going to make you feel like you're mentally ill. Cannot believe I'm saying this. But you know, like, I'm really about to get it back. I want everything. Everything that I poured into you, I want it back tenfold. So I did what I needed to do, and I worked that person. until I felt like, and I don't think I ever felt like we were even, but I, did the things that I felt necessary to appease me in the moment. Now, with the outro, I do want to also make it very clear that as much as I talk about, in as much as I've said that I got it back in blood and I got even and all the things, like there's no getting even in these kind of situations. And responding the way that I didn't really change anything because at the end of it all, I was still hurt. Like everything that I did to that person may have felt good in the moment, but it didn't help heal the fact that what they had done to me originally hurt me so deeply. And so I still had to turn around and go back and heal those wounds and deal with that trauma. And I really hope that when you are pursuing relationships, that you're pursuing things that are happy, that are healthy, that are whole. It's not always going to be happy. You're going to have some times where I'm sure you guys will clash, but do those things in a way that's healthy and that leads towards growth in your relationship. Always speak from a space of love. Okay, do not be calling your partner outside of their name. Do not be throwing stuff. Do not be getting violent. Don't be doing all that. That's really too much. And if you're in that, I really hope you get out of it because that's not love. Okay? It's not at all. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Ooh, that made me feel like a crackhead.